Hi everyone, I'm here with Greta Cortas, who's the Engagement Manager at the UN Global Compact Network here in Australia. Greta, so nice to have you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you very much for having me, Lawrence. Nice to be here.
Great. Greta, please tell us about the UNGCNA.
Thanks, Lawrence. The UN Global Compact is the world's largest corporate sustainability initiative with more than 25,000 business participants around the world. It was originally Kofi Annan who 25 years ago proposed to create a framework for the private sector to align their strategies and operations with, and at that time he suggested a principles-based approach. So we do use the 10 principles for our business participants, so they are at the heart of the Global Compact and what we do. They cover the areas of environment, anti-corruption, human rights and labor. And in addition, participants, when they join the Global Compact, commit to progressing the Sustainable Development Goals that we all have heard about, I suppose. In Australia, we have 330 participants. It's about 50-50 in terms of SMEs and larger corporations. And yes, so I might stop here. Wonderful.
So Greta, can you please explain some of those benefits of joining the UNGCNA?
Absolutely. There's basically three key areas I would like to outline. So firstly, we help companies address gaps. Every organization is different and they come to us for different reasons. Some of them might have identified gaps in, let's say in the modern slavery reporting space, that they join to learn more about that. We also amplify thought leadership and expertise. There's a lot of participants who would like to share what they are doing and what they're doing well, but also where are challenges that they have overcome and how have they done that. And lastly, we have great convening power. So we offer networking and peer learning events and other opportunities for engagement for our participants to talk in a cross-sectoral approach about, I guess, what keeps them up at night, what are the challenges they face as a business, and again, to learn about the sort of guidance that we offer them to overcome challenges and to be prepared for what's ahead. And we do this across three focus areas. We call them our work streams. One of them is environment and climate change. The second one is business and human rights. And then there is sustainability governance. So across these three areas, we offer a programmatic offering or activities. And I can give you some examples of what they include.
Sure.
So in the environment and climate change space, we offer a Climate Ambition Accelerator, which is a 6-month program open to all business participants who want to learn how to set a science-based target and how to get to net zero by 2050. 1 to 2 company representatives can attend. It takes 6 months. It's facilitated online learning, a little bit of learning in between on the academy that everybody gets access to. And that is a very sought after offering for a very current important topic. Secondly, in the business and human rights work stream, we have a modern slavery community of practice. That itself is also split into 3 streams. There's an implementing stream for businesses who may not have ever reported against the Modern Slavery Act. There's an optimizing stream for more mature businesses who want to talk to their peers about what are the salient headwinds that are coming, how are we better prepared. And then there is a stream for SMEs, who technically don't have to report against this Modern Slavery Act, but they still want to know where they are at. Often they are part of the supply chain of larger corporations. And so this is an amazing offering for our participants held under the Chatham House rule and has been going on for multiple years, and is a very successful offering.
Wonderful. They all sound fantastic. I know that those are ongoing. Just if we could dive into a little bit of some of the upcoming programs and initiatives you got for 2024.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. So I suppose I start with our annual dialogue, Business and Human Rights. It's been running for 11 years. And this year will be held in Sydney again on the 18th of June. It's open to anyone. Participants get free access. And we basically convene in a conference type, but under the Chatham House rule format, practitioners that are, interested in or working in the space of human rights, modern slavery, due diligence, grievance mechanisms. Last year, as an example, we had a big focus on voice to parliament and the role of business in that. So as the Australian country network, we have a very big focus on the discourse in Australia. So that's coming up on the 18th of June. At the end of October, on the 30th and 31st of October, we have our biggest event ever coming up, our Uniting Business Live Australia conference at Dalton House, Jones Bay Wharf in Sydney.
Wonderful.
It's a 2-day conference. We can have up to 900 attendees, and it will be held under the overarching topic of environment and nature, and how it sort of intersects with the S and the G. So the whole ESG picture will be covered. We are working on the complete programmatic offering, which will be available by the end of this month.
Wonderful. Those sound fantastic and so exciting. And I think it's the numbers of participants who I'm sure will get along sounds fantastic to get everyone to support each other, learn from each other, and really strengthen the community that you're building across Australia.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So on that, Greta, what's the best way for Australian companies who are watching out there today to get involved and contact you and the team and really start to learn, get involved with those upcoming events, but also the ongoing programs?
Yes, so well, joining the Global Compact is very easy. So people can jump onto the global page unglobalcompact.org, click join, fill in an application form and upload a so-called letter of commitment. There's a template for it, it's quite straightforward, but businesses need to commit to aligning their strategies and operations with the 10 principles, and also commit to advancing the Sustainable Development Goals as part of this letter of commitment, and that needs to be signed by the highest level executive. Once that is submitted, the global team has a quick look, and once you get approved, I'll be in touch with you to welcome you to the Australian country network, and you can then join us on the Australian sort of level, if you will. We will then invoice you for your membership, and you have access to all the offerings that I've just talked about and much more. You can reach us on LinkedIn, socials, or me directly if you wanted to share my details, and we would be delighted to welcome you.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations. The work that you and the team are doing is phenomenal work, and it's great for obviously humanity, the environment, but also smart business as well these days. It's great for companies to really get involved and really help strengthen their knowledge and be part of a growing community. So thank you so much, Greta.
Sure. Well, thank you for having me, Lawrence.
My pleasure. Thank you.